Hi, welcome back to Blackbird Print Co. My name is Nikki. What are you doing in my house? She's a comedy queen today. We are planning, what a shock. We are planning the week that it's been. I'll be planning from the 4th to the 10th of March. I am low-key head spun that it's already like mid-March. I feel like this year is going way too fast. And we will be using a kit that is brand new to my shop. I'm so excited about this one. This is Let's Go Girls. I literally just got finished printing out a sample of this one, and I'm going to use it to plan my week because it's so pretty. I found this art. I'm obsessed with it. I low-key need to blast some Shania Twain and rewatch Yellowstone immediately. But I'm super happy with it. It's super beautiful, if I say so myself. So I'm using the standard 4-page kit. This is like, I always print and cut a sample as soon as I'm finished with a kit to make sure I'm happy with it on paper. And I immediately realized these 2 glitter boxes are incorrect. They're the completely wrong colors than what they're supposed to be. So disregard those 2 boxes. They will not be like that if you were to purchase this kit from the store. The revised one will be in the listing images, which I will probably be putting up tomorrow. I've already used my teeny tiny date dots, which are available at our shop, to add dates to the date covers. And I've also printed out the extra washi and boxes sheet. This is an add-on that you can purchase in addition to the 4-page kit that has a bunch more like functional stickers, and I like him. As usual, I will be looking over here and referencing my Lime and Water mini weeks, which I carry in my handbag every dang day because I have a hard time remembering what I did 3 hours ago, let alone through the week. So I'll be referencing that as I go. Let's get to planning. As usual, I'm going to throw on some random music. Let's see if I change it up this week. Bets are on no. While I lay down some of the basics, and then I'll get back to you when we start making some decisions. Right, I've made a couple of changes to our kit format. So this is the normal, how should this be laid out? This is our normal like 4-page kit here, right? These 4 boxes used to be across here, and there used to be a thinner, just single, like a 2 pieces of like bottom washi strips. I've now moved them over here, slightly decreased the deco because when I'm seeing pictures of people having planned with our kits and everything, I'm seeing that not as many people are using the deco. I think this is more than enough for a weekly spread without kind of, I don't know, I don't use many, to be honest, but the bottom washi was bugging me because it wasn't quite right. So I've kind of resized and reformatted this and made it so there is a patterned and a solid color, at least on this kit. These are the same height as a standard roll of washi tape. I don't have one handy to show you, but it's 1.5 centimeters, which is the same height as a standard washi roll. So you can use both of these, one on top of the other, or you can use one or the other and a complementing washi. I just thought that would make sense. I like it. I've noticed it's not like unique to me. I've noticed a lot of stores doing it, but I like it. So anyway, it's the first time I'm actually using my new washi strips, so hopefully, okay, yes, the sizing is right. I've been whinging and bitching a lot about the length of the washi and how it seemed to be a little bit off in the Erin Condren planner, but I reformulated it and it now seems to be perfect. That's weird. It slid on me. Ugh, the satisfaction. Because here's the thing. Erin Condren planner, I know you're probably sick of hearing this, but the Erin Condren planners, the width is just a couple of millimeters, like there goes my other planner, like a 1/16 of an inch. have like increased in width just the tiniest bit, meaning my kits were slightly too short and I was having these weird awkward gaps. I can show you what I mean here. See that weird awkward gap? It was really bothering me, and I was like, well, if I make it longer, it's then going to be too long for other kits. But here's the thing, you can trim this off a little if it's a little too long for a different vertical planner. I would rather it's easier to cut a little off, you can't add any more. So I've reformulated it. I'm not changing all the old kit formats that I already had, but new ones will be like this. So hopefully everyone likes it. I know I do. Okay, let's get into some pretty stuff. I'm so happy that that fits beautifully. I just loved this art when I saw it. I had to have it. So beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this cowgirl up on the top left. I know when I use kits, I use them pretty much the same way they're laid out. That's because I designed it, and this is how my mind works. My mind kind of works left to right for a lot of this stuff, but obviously put things wherever you want. And I'm going to go with, let's start making our sidebar. I love this sticker. I use it a lot. So that's why I printed out this extras page. So I would have a couple extra of this size, and I'll put just a random cute little header. There is a headers sheet and a washi and boxes sheet that you can purchase as well if you want like printed out headings. I don't use enough of them to justify it. Did I not bring a pen to my desk? Wow, please hold. Well, when I say include everything you need in a kit, like, except a pen, clearly you need a pen. So I'm going to put down a next week for essentially this week. So this will be my day off. This will be an overtime shift. I have another day off. I can't remember. Either Saturday or Sunday. I'm working one or the other. Actually, do I have the weekend off? I think I've got next weekend off. Unclear. I don't have anything set in stone that I can recall off the top of my head for next week, but I can add it if and when I need to. And as usual, I will then get my full boxes in. Bit of a creature of habit, but I mean, you know, it's kind of on brand for a planner, isn't it? Okay. I love this one. So pretty. I'm going to continue what I started doing last week, which is just putting my full boxes at the bottom of the page and building on top. This cute little like saloon scene. It's a bit random, but I liked it. Let's go. This little desert double box spread here. If you can hear a man in the background, there's not a home invader. That is my husband. He's working from home, and I don't know if it's... Oh my God, could he be louder? Anyway, you're probably going to hear him. Hopefully he doesn't say anything confidential. But he is working from home, and he is a loud American who likes an inside voice. And I tell him this every damn day. And he tells me that that's just me being quiet. And I don't know if my plan with me have not made it clear to you, but I am not quiet. No one would accuse me of being quiet. So excuse his like scream talking if you can hear it. Let me cap these 4 boxes. I feel like I'm on a roll. I only just published my last plan with me a couple of days ago. Actually, yesterday. I'm gonna have to tell him to shut up soon. 2 seconds. Brayden, stop screaming. I'm filming. Okay. He's like, oh, sorry. Weirdo. That's not any better. I have my door closed, by the way. I literally have my door closed and I'm in my office at my sewing desk at the far end of the house. That planner, my mini weeks planner, has ghosts. Please hold. At least it has a soft landing. It's landing into my sewing scraps. Okay. I'm just going to prop it up with a hair clip. Stay. Okay. Also, sorry about the lighting. It's a really weird overcast day. It's like just 3 in the afternoon. It's my day off, clearly. Oh, I love these colours already. Okay, let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and put in my work banners to track what my shifts were this week. This is an old sticker sheet. I don't actually have this one in the shop anymore. This is from when I used to have my premium matte paper, which I stopped being able to stock in 2020. So this is similar, but not exactly the same paper. Very, very similar, if not, actually it pretty much is the same, but you can see that it's still in good nick, and these are like 5-year-old stickers. So if that's not a little ad, I don't know what is. All right, so these, my current work labels are just a little like, what would the word be? Not tidier, a little simpler than this. But I just thought the colours worked really well. Here's these pinky ones. Because I had one day off this week. So no wonder I'm feeling a little bit weary today. Okay, that's the difference between the sticker paper I used to have, and it's, see the glue? It's like super, super sticky glue that can ball up like that. That's the old premium sticker paper, so it's slightly different, but that's gonna bother me. I have not had this happen once with the new batch. Maybe it's just because it's new, honestly. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, I'm tired. I've been overdoing it a little bit because I've been like picking up overtime shifts and not taking my days off. I mean, I've been working overtime on my days off, so I've just been pretty run ragged, honestly, which is not ideal. So this was 1400, so I'll just put 2 p.m. I need to make a conscious choice. So this was 11 till 3 overtime. So only 4 hours, but still 4 hours, which on a rest day. Work 2 p.m. that day. Friday was an 11 a.m. We're kind of walking, like going backwards in times, which is weird. Started at 9 a.m. Oh, 9 a.m. See, 24-hour time, I'm used to it. And then 8 a.m. on Sunday, which was a nightmare shift in the end. So it was crazy. Let's go through the week. I don't have too much every day, honestly. I pulled some stickers as usual. They're in my Lime and Mortar reusable sticker book, which I show you every week. Okay, so first thing I did on Monday was prep an order, package. I prepped this order because it was for sewn items, and I was home till 2 in the afternoon, so so pack and send Etsy order. It's a pretty decent order for 2 of our reusable, not reusable. Is my pen dying? No. I'll use one of these stickers, it's not gonna work. Dang, I'm gonna have to replace. This is the most disjointed plan with me, please hold. Alrighty. Hopefully this is a new one. Okay, how do I, oh, there we go. take the rubber. So this is the, I mean, I've been talking about these replacement, these gel pens from Officeworks, which are like a build your own. And I guess now I'm giving you a demonstration on the fly. Oh yeah, empty. So, oops. You could buy these, so you buy the actual pen casing, and you can have, it holds up to 3. So this one, I just have one black nib in it. I can't remember how much the actual, this part is, I'm throwing out. So completely used. I think it was a 0.28 as well. Actually, it should be written on there. 0.38. 0.28. Oh, this might be even finer. I think these, last time I bought them, were about the $3 mark. This is years old, so hopefully it's still good. Anyway, in the bin that goes. And hopefully this pen, new pen is good. Oh yeah, it's just very thin. Like thinner than I like even, so that's all right. Pen is a pen. Okay, so there we go. Live demonstration. You get the replacements and the pen casings and everything from Officeworks. See, these are so thin that it's like very scratchy on the premium paper, but it's all good. Okay, so I packed and sent an Etsy order. It was an order for 2 of our padded book sleeves in our Gothica fabric, which is like the black and white kind of goth fabric. I really love it. So I handled that order. I also, where are we? Use a little one of, oh, there it is. I knew I'd pulled something like that. This little clipboard, this is from, so this little package sticker is from, Kylie and Chaos, who I think only have a digital store now, if they're even still up. I will chuck them on a link in bio, or a link down below if I can find one. This little clapperboard is from Flying Sheep Stickers. So publish, Plan With Me, which was the Plan With Me video from like the week before. So I'm like trying to catch up and only be a few days behind at this point. So I did that morning. What else did I do on Monday? That was about it, honestly. I had a big sewing day. Let me pull in another sticker, just one of these like label or heading type ones. Actually, people have asked if our sticker paper is removable. As you can see there, if you haven't left it sitting there for like hours, it's pretty good at lifting up. You can go ahead and use one of these like washi strip pieces and put my little sewing machine in because it's just a really big sewing day in the morning. And then and in fact, such a big sewing day that I pulled this in, and I thought, I found this was off a sampler from Fox and Cactus a long time ago. I can't remember how long ago. And I thought it kind of looks like she's carrying like fabric or book sleeves. So I'm going to use that because I was stocking small book sleeves until obviously I had to get ready and head to work. But I have a bunch done now. I'm really, really happy with the amount of stock that I have on hand. This was a huge sewing week because as like running the business is pretty casual for me. Brandon does most of the day-to-day. I just design the pretty things and do the like social media and Plan With Me's and stuff. But the sewing is my gig, and I didn't have much stock of anything. So if we got orders, I would have to be sewing things. So I wanted to like get ahead and have a few of everything on hand, and I worked my butt off, and especially because we've got a market coming up at the end of the month, I wanted to have a bunch of stock. So this was a pretty like worky week for me, which is bad timing because I wasn't well either. So yeah, it's always the way, right? Anyway, I ended up getting a lot done. Okay, so Tuesday. So Tuesday was my day off, which is exciting. So let's go ahead straight away and put this little day off girl from Fox and Cactus right up the top. I've got this little calculator because it was payday. Put little box for I paid the rent, and I had to pay the car rego. Feels like at this time of year is like a really big bill every week. Like $1,000 power bill, $800 for your car rego. Like they seem to be coming week after another. I'm happy to say this current week, other than like some market supplies, we have no like massive thing coming, which is great. So getting ahead of things. On this day, I also, in the morning, finally had a nail appointment. I say finally because as per last week's plan with me, I'd had a nail appointment the previous week, and then because of roadworks and stuff, I couldn't get to the appointment, so I had to be cancelled. This, the calculator's from Lime and Water, and so is this little nail polish bottle. So, nail appointment, 10:30 a.m. As you can see, I went with this purple and blue shift chrome, and I really love it. It's been a week now, and I thought they were getting a bit scratched, but I literally just had like sticker gunk on my nails. They're really cute. So nail appointment, finally was able to get my nails done, which was great. In the afternoon, it was just more of a chill day. I had a grocery delivery. I think I'm going to start using some of these checklists, because I never really use them, but I like them. As you can see, they fit perfectly. So I'll put, grocery order. Did it arrive or did I make? Oh yeah, I ordered in. Yeah, so grocery order. Ordered groceries in the morning and they arrived in the afternoon. Which is one thing I really like about the Woolworths delivery. I have one coming today as well. So once a week we do our grocery order. Isn't that exciting? So for dinner, because it was kind of payday and I wasn't feeling good, we ordered Bluegrass Barbecue, which is at Eaton's Hill in Brisbane. I'll put a little heart just because Brandon loved it. I thought it was like, here's the thing, I was really unwell, so yeah, I didn't eat. I ordered kids chicken nuggets, no, chicken strips and chips, and I didn't even eat them. I had like 3 fries and like 1 bite of a chicken strip, and I was like, I don't feel good. I need to lay down. Can you put this in the fridge? And I just like left the table, and Brandon's like, you okay, babe? I'm like, yep. I just like got myself a cold glass of water. I went and lay down. My head was spinning so bad. I honestly thought I was going to be physically sick. So it was not a fun night. So I'm just going to put here, so super unwell with migraine. It's one of the weirdest migraines I've ever had, because it was a migraine without the pain. Like it felt like a mild headache. Like the pain wasn't severe, but I was super nauseous. Like it was vertigo. The room was spinning, the floor was spinning, everything was spinning, I was spinning. Like I just felt dizzy and off balance and really, really nauseous. And like I was like sweating. It was terrible. So I felt super, super sick. So I had a really early night, went to bed, and literally just sat there and listen to my audiobook when I could kind of stand it. I'll just put on here Amazon order, because I've got it noted there that I made an order of Amazon, which is I got some a pegboard stand for like display for the markets, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, it was a pretty lame kind of day in the end. Right. Obviously, I did my overtime on Wednesday and put another little checklist. It's going to be a big checklists week maybe, or at least these couple of days. So technically it was a day off. I had to, I've got here post an order. I think it was just a small sticker order we had. I ran it to the post office. Brandon had prepped it in the morning. I also will put here meal prep. I prepped some breakfasts and I did a big batch of spaghetti, I think it was. Yeah, big batch of like bolognese spaghetti sauce. And I, so I'll put book sleeve linings, medium and large ones. So I finished the small book sleeves on Monday. Very unwell this day. Handled the medium and large linings on this day. I still wasn't feeling well, but I got it done. And I filmed Plan With Me. So I'll go ahead and throw this little sticker in here for filmed Plan With Me. I know that I finished a book this day. Let me to like all these little boxes and stuff. I was like, I reformatted to put more boxes in, but I'm not using them. So I'll put these little star ratings banners are from Fox and Cactus. They're so cute. I bought a couple pages of them. I'm obsessed. So I finished, which one was this? Not Air of Fire. All right, 2 seconds. I'm going to find out what the book's called because it's going to piss me off. Crown of Midnight. Crown of Midnight. Which is the Throne of Glass book 2. So, oh man. Crown of Midnight. Again, where's the spice? I think all the fan art and stuff that I've seen on Instagram has made me think there was going to be spice, and obviously the other Sarah J Maas books, but there's no spice. It's driving me crazy. I'm going to put this little dude in here to represent the meal prep that I did. And this was a little bit of a date night for hubby and I. Oh, and a friend, which sounds weird, doesn't it? So we ordered grubbies, which is Hawaiian barbecue. Are we noticing that we're ordering way too much? It's not super obvious. It was because Brandon was like, I feel like grubbies. And honestly, I still had a little bit of a headache and really didn't want to, just wasn't really hungry either. So again, I ordered a kid's meal and only ate half of it. And the bolognese meat that I made just went in the freezer, in the fridge. So I did meal prep. We didn't eat it, which was stupid. But anyway, that's what it is. Thursday, I have like very little in here for Thursday. It's just one of those like get done what needs to be done days. Chuck my little CPAP in for my weekly clean CPAP hose reminder, because it's literally the air I breathe at night, so I've got to make sure it's clean. I'm putting this little dog. Is it a dog? I think it's a Shiba Inu, isn't it? It's from Fox and Cactus. CPAP is from Blackbird Print Co. And that was because I guess almost done with the book sleeves. I don't think it's obvious how much time they take. They're not hard if you know what you're doing with sewing, but they are very, very time consuming. So I got plenty of that done, which is exciting. And also this day, I'll put this little speech bowl sticker, which is also from Blackbird Print Co. This day was a pain in the ass, honestly. So air context from 7:30 a.m. This day sucked, and I'm going to tell you why. I was kind of buggered. I wasn't feeling too good the day before. I had only done like an overtime kind of midday. I had a chill night. Ended up going to bed kind of early. Like, as I said, we were playing Borderlands with our friend, and after like an hour or so, I'm like, I don't feel too good, guys. I'm going to go to bed. So I went to bed because I was feeling crap with a migraine. I woke up this day and had to be, I hardly slept. Like, I had really, really disjointed sleep for some reason, which was strange. I had been advised, because the house, like the landlords were sorting out a service, or like they needed some work done to the ducted air conditioning in our house. They sent me a message saying that the air contacts were going to be there at 6 to be awake to let them in at 6:15 in the morning. I was like, what the hell? I even called the company. I'm like, 6:15? Are you serious? And they're like, yeah, well, because it gets so hot during the day and they have to be up on the roof. And I was like, you know what? That is fair. Fine. So I set my alarm for 6 a.m, even though I'd barely slept, and to be awake for them to arrive at 6:15. Imagine my pissed offness when they didn't actually arrive until 7:30, and then proceeded to make a massive mess, and they were in the roof until 12:30, and I needed to leave the house at 1 p.m. to go to work. And they're in the roof, in the ducts and everything, pulling things out and replacing stuff where they could see straight through into our rooms. So I wasn't gonna they were right over our ensuite, so I couldn't go in there get naked and have a shower. I couldn't do anything. Brandon's like, you've got a headache, babe, you've got a migraine, go back to bed. I'm like, they can literally peer into my bedroom from the roof. So that sucked. And they're like, oh, thanks, bye. And I'm like, yeah, great, because then I had to leave to work from 10 until 10 p.m. Are we surprised I didn't feel well? I'm not. Anyway, I got through it. It was done. So the aircon text was a pain in the ass. I don't really remember what happened the rest of the day because honestly, all I did was sew all morning. I rinsed my CPAP hoses and then sewed all morning while the aircon texts were in the roof. So I'm just going to use some of this cute little deco and put some cowgirl boots because I love them. And I like this saddle. And I like this horseshoe. So just some cute little deco to fill it up because God knows. Well, there was nothing for the rest of the day. Okay, then Friday, this thing I worked till 10 p.m. at night and then I had to be back at 11 a.m. in the morning. So that sounds like plenty of time, but it's not when you're not feeling good. So I tried to get as much done as I could, but I really wasn't feeling well. So I'll chuck in one of these to-do lists for anything I did actually manage to do. Friday. Okay, so Friday I'm completely blanking. Oh yeah, okay, so in the morning I prepped, I had a delivery. I got a Vistaprint delivery. So I'll go ahead and put that here. A little flag. So I'll put prepped bookmarks. For the Bound to Books Expo. They're doing a goodie bag at the door. So if you're in North Brisbane on the 30th of this month of March, there's going to be a book expo in Brisbane in Zilmere on the north side. It's $10 for entry. There's 6 or 7 authors there who will be selling their books and signing them and doing meet and greets and stuff, as well as a couple of vendors, including myself and Brandon. We have been asked to contribute something for a goodie bag for the door, and we've got these really cute bookmarks. So I've designed them and they're really, really adorable. I had to prep them, so we purchased plain bookmarks and have done some detailing and stuff to make them special. So I'm really, really happy with those. So I did that in the morning. I also have finished, I sewed nice and early the last 2, where are we, finished book sleeves. Actually the last one, I had literally 1 left to sew. So for the market prep, so I have a nice full shelf of book sleeves in all 3 sizes, and I'm just excited because I didn't want to see my sewing machine again for a couple of days. I mean, I was back at it by Sunday because I love sewing, but it felt really good to have done that. So anyway, I was super stoked with that. And then what else did I do that day? I think oh yeah. So yeah, and then I went to work. And then I had such a horrific migraine that I ended up having to come home sick, which sucked. Honestly, I was not too bad, but it was just the nausea more than anything. I could not shake the queasy feeling. Oh, this sticker, by the way, is from Once More With Love, and this is from Oh Hello Michelle. I will say this was the pain was only a 2 at this point, but it was a 4-star migraine. It was really bad. in terms of the queasiness. I had to leave my desk to be sick on a break, and then I have the most phenomenal boss, and I was like keeping her update. I was like, look, I'm gonna try and be okay, but I was like, I can't keep anything down. I'm really queasy. She gave me this, I wrote it down, but she gave me this wafer medication that she has for nausea, because I was taking Maxilon, but I couldn't keep it down, and it just doesn't really hit me right unless I get an injection, which I wanted to avoid. So anyway, she gave me this wafer thing that she has that apparently they give cancer patients for nausea when they're undergoing chemo. I can't remember what it was called. It started with a Z. I was a bit like dubious, but I trust her enough that she wouldn't give me anything that wasn't like appropriate. Anyway, she's like, go home, take this. Honestly, 45 minutes later, I was like, I wasn't fine. I still felt yuck, but the queasiness was gone, which was the main thing. So I just took it easy. I laid up in bed, listened to my audiobook with my eyes closed, and had a super chill evening. Brandon was at work this day, so I will put on here made lasagna, because I'd done that big spaghetti sauce, like bolognese prep. And I had some like of the meat sauce in the fridge. So all I had to do, I already had like lasagna sheets in the cupboard. So all I had to do was make a quick like bechamel sauce. So I made lasagna, which was great because then that prepped like lunches for the next few days, and had a super, super chill evening because pounding migraine. So there wasn't much else happening that day because I wasn't well. The next day I felt a billion times better, which I'm so, so happy about. So I'm going to put a little like, I haven't used any of these, so I'm going to go start using some of these. So I'll put on here, ooh. So I worked obviously a 9 to 5 on Saturday. Whilst at work, like whilst on my break, I posted, I guess teaser, not as much of a teaser. It's pretty blatantly, this is what happened for anniversary sale. So I'm going to get this video up in the next few days so that you're aware that on the 16th, which is next Saturday, is Blackbird Print Co's 8-year anniversary, and we will be having a big old sale. We don't run many sales. At this stage, it's going to be like our shop anniversary, maybe end of financial year, TBD, like Black Friday, Boxing Day, that's it. So we may have like different little promotions through the year, but in terms of like sales where you're gonna, I guess, get a screaming deal on anything in the shop, this will be one of your only opportunities, and the only one you're gonna have for at least like the next 3 months. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you are keeping an eye on socials for when that goes live. That'll be next weekend. So I announced that, which is exciting. And then what else was I up to? I finished another book. So let's use one of these. This like pink one, and yeah. So much toing and froing for something that really doesn't matter, right? So I'll put that down here. So this I finished. I remember the name of the book. So finished Air of Fire. Which is Throne of Glass, book 3. And yeah, it's definitely getting better. No, it's not. It's not. I feel like, I don't know. I have high expectations and it's good. I'm going to give it a 3 stars. Okay, I'm going to give this 3 stars, and I'm going to tell you quickly why. There are a lot of different, like, there's the main, let's say the alpha. There's the alpha character, and she's the one we're super, super invested in. And now it's not just her story. We're getting, like, quite a few different subplots. And I'm sure that they will, in a roundabout way, come together, obviously. But there's now so many people. And as a result, I don't care about any of them as much as I care about her. Like, I just want her story at this point. So it's still really, really good. I'm really, really invested. I'm liking it. The spice still has not hit. And, I don't know if it will in this series, honestly. And it's kind of like, they're branching out. They're branching out too much. They're going to lose me. They're not. who cares? Anyway, so there was that. I had a whole lot of to do this day that I didn't get done. I wanted to doodle a bunch of new stickers, didn't get it done. I wanted to design a new kit, also didn't get that done. I did edit a plan with me, so I can put that in here. So edited plan with me video, which got put up the next day. So I may as well. Oops, I can't peel stickers right now. I'm being a Gumby. Ooh. The nails are holding me up. So I guess that was for that. And other than that, I just had a really chill, not a chill day, but like I was at work. And last night, it wasn't last night. Anyway, I'm gonna put a horse here. Why? Because it's my planner and I'm allowed. Sunday, honestly, I can't remember much of what happened at all. And this was literally yesterday. Actually, that's a lie. All right, I'm gonna use one of these. This like really, really soft green. So bins went out. So I needed to start a Woolworths order, which is groceries if you're not in Australia. So I did that. What else did I do this day? I did stuff. I just can't tell you what, honestly, apparently. Oh yeah, I did start doodling. New functionals. As part of my new doing what I like and seeing, and if you like it, you like it commitment, I'm now purchasing a lot of commercially bought clip art. However, I went ahead and, however, some like basic doodles I am still drawing myself, so I went and did that. And then this day, this is still the same day, work 8 AM. I'm just going to put longest shift ever, downtime. So downtime sounds like a good thing, but it's not. All our systems went down at work, which is terrible. So it was crap. It was a very, very stressful day. I was very happy when the shift was done. I put bins out. I started a new book this day though. I started the next book in the series that I'm reading. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck. Ooh. I'm failing to be able to peel things. Put this one in. This little squish reed sticker from Fox and Cactus. I started the next Throne of Glass book, Throne of Glass book 4. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and use the weekend banner because I just like it. And I often forget to use a weekend banner, but especially with the two different bottom washies, I like how that brings them together. And yeah, I've got a bunch of leftover stickers here, which is good because I've got a little bit of gaps here and there. I don't always fill every little thing out. Like this, I normally put what I have for dinner. I was going to do what I have for dinner every night, but I haven't written it down, so I honestly couldn't tell you. So anyway, that's my plans for the week. That was the most disjointed, messy, ridiculous plan with me I've done in a long time, if that's even possible. I was literally committed to not rambling as much this week, and I rambled. So apologies. Oh, I do have one exciting thing. I can show you our new business cards that arrived with our Vistaprint order. Aren't they cute? So I designed these for us. Just got our Brandon and Nikki and our socials and the website on the back. They're really, really simple. I love the color. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with them. So we now have our business cards sorted, which is exciting. thank you very much for being here. I am going to, I'm tempted to just crawl into bed at the moment because it's a really, really overcast, yucky day outside. I think I'm going to crawl in bed and doodle on my iPad or listen to my audiobook and edit this in the next couple of days to get it up for you. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for those people that have made orders and given our small business some love this week. We love you so much. I will see you next week. Goodbye.